comparison to our rivals, where we stand, and the need for us as a company to revamp our website in order to ensure that we can be on par with our rivals. So
I hope you pay attention.
I hope you pay attention to my presentation, as we really need to ensure the survival of our company in comparison to our rivals.
Otherwise,
we will suffer.
in 5 years' time,
In 5 years' time, New Straits Times
will be history. Will be history.
Will be history. Let me just bring your attention for a bit to the screen.
Okay, assume, yeah.
If you look, these are studies done by Nielsen Media Research, and it shows two things. Look at the online readership of The Star, our main rival. It stands at 80%
It stands at 80%.
It stands at 80%. In comparison, look at the New Straits Times. Our online readership stands at only 40%, and that is only half of what The Star is amassing on a yearly basis. Therefore, I am going to tell you three things that we need to do, three things that need to be done.
That need to be done.
That need to be done in order for us to create a better website. Reason number one, or first factor, we need to set up our own.
We need to set up
our own online team. The problem with the New Straits Times now is that we don't have a separate online team made up of journalists and editors that deal exclusively with online content. In comparison, The Star, as far as I know, has a separate online team that deals exclusively with the online content. They have journalists, they have editors that just deal with the online content. NST does not have that. We need to set up an online team.
Right now, what we have is?
Right now, all we have is editors, journalists that double as the print staff and also online staff. We do not have a proper a proper division of management where our website is concerned.
As a result of this,
our website is less than satisfactory and does not meet the standards that have been set by some of the online portals, including other newspapers such as The Star. Reason number two.
Wait, you need to continue saying that, yeah? As a result of that, the New Straits Times website is not updated frequently, as frequent as The Star.
As a result of that, the New Straits Times website is not updated as frequently as The Star is.
Therefore, when readers look for the latest news,
they will access other websites and not come to the NST website.
However,
if we can set up an online team that can devote their time and attention to the online content, we will be able to attract more traffic to the NST website.
Okay.
The second thing that we need to do.
Second is this. You do one just now. Second.
The second thing that we need to do is to improve the user friendliness of the current New Straits Times website. What we have now, and again, let me bring your attention to the screen. Readers have complained and
slower. Readers have complained slower. Too fast.
Readers have complained, and this shows 60%. 60% of the readers who have come to the NST website have said that they meet with broken links. They are not able to access the story. And this is a defect on our part that needs to be addressed urgently, because when readers look for the facts, the figures, they would want news pieces that are fully up to date and can inform them of what they want. If there are two different stories on the same issue, one story is more complete than the other, which one do you think the readers will access? Ms. Oprah, what do you think? Exactly. And the problem with the New Straits Times now, like it or not, is that our stories are incomplete. The third thing that we need to do.
For example, let me give you an example.
Let me give you an example.
Recently,
um,
the story of
recently,
the blackout in Kota Kinabalu.
The story of a blackout in Kota Kinabalu was extensively reported by our major rival, The Star. It included facts and figures, the time, how it happened,
And the location.
Whereas in comparison, the New Straits Times website only carried 2 or 3 paragraphs of the article saying that there was a blackout without any explanation as to why and how it happened. And residents in Kota Kinabalu would want to know why their houses have suddenly blacked out. Where was the NST at that time? We were not giving them up-to-date news. And I know for a fact that all of you sitting in this room here today pride yourselves on the fact that the New Straits Times is a sharper read. It is a paper that can keep the people up to date on the most important news in the country. And for that to happen, we need to address our online deficiencies. We know for a fact that people today do not, or they do, but pick up less of physical copies of the newspaper. What they prefer to do is to look up the news on their handphones, on their tablets, on their PCs. I'm sure all of you here seated in this room have much better things to do during the day. You have meetings to attend. You have you have to be on the go. So you don't have time to actually read the physical copy of our newspaper and would choose to access the website. Are you happy with what you see in the website currently? Precisely. The third and final thing that I feel will fix our current deficiencies is
to improve
the speed, accuracy, and quality of the news reports that appear on our website. As I mentioned earlier, we do not carry stories in full.
We don't
carry stories in full. We don't have the updated figures and facts that the readers are looking for when you compare us to the likes of The Star, The Sun, Malaysian Insider, Malaysia Kini. So what we need to do, and I urge you to do, is to approve the funds necessary and approve this proposal so that we can kickstart the revamp of the New Straits Times website as soon as possible. So
the battle for the physical paper is over.
The battle for the physical paper, whether you like it or not,
is over.
What we need to think about now is how we are going
to win
the
battle
with our rival media organizations.
If we lose this battle to
our rivals such as The Star, then the New Straits Times is going to become history in the very near future.
And our balai in Jalan Riung,
and our
balai berita in Jalan Riung,
and our headquarters in Jalan Riung will become a rubbish dump. So to summarize, the three reasons I have given you today as to why there is an urgent need to revamp the New Straits Times website. Number one, we need to create an online team that deals exclusively with the online content. Number two, we need to improve the user friendliness of of the stories that appear online so that the readers will not face broken links when they try to access our stories. Number three, we need to improve the speed, accuracy, and quality of the stories that are published online. Thank you very much.
I would like to urge all of you
to please pass this proposal so that we can get started on the revamp of the New Straits Times website
as soon as possible. Let us not waste any more time.
Because we have of this company is in your hands. Thank you.
Okay, well done.